We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Second
now at the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman number 44, Justin Bour.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that misses ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got to walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in,
Right
Austin
fielder.
Jackson.
Austin
First swings
Jackson.
for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. At the plate, Sandy Leon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Tim Beckham. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Wright. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Chris Sale.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist moves over, and that's the third out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitcher,
Digging in, Corey Kluber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off into the seats behind first. This is popped up. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Bohr.
Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Zobrist has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher,
into the box now, 3. Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right has room in foul territory. And this will land foul. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Right in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And they get the force for the second out. Standing in, Tim Beckham. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Beckham.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
David Dahl.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. Here 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Sale.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he is in there.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Machado.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Reyes.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mark Reynolds is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Right side. Baez has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Digging in, Chris Sale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Taylor. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes
now
thus
batting,
far.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tyler White will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Ready for another chance?
Now
David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dahl.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. White rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll get in there safely. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate, so it remains a Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. A couple of RBIs for him already. And first pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. A throw to the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second.
First baseman
now to the
44,
plate, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Justin Grimm is into the ball game.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. A barehanded pickup. It's late. He's safe. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out, and runners will be at the corners now with 1 gone. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1, and there goes Reyes. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Jackson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Gall's in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. Settling in now, Tim Beckham trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Jackson. One out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, this at bat, you just keep going further out. That's two pitches, one there, the next one a little bit further out. Make him chase it all the way out of the zone till you strike him out.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Now in the box, Hansel Robles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 38 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Jake McGee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Jake McGee.
Josh Rutledge is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rutledge.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-0. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Correa moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Mets.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Drew Stubbs will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Drew Stubbs.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Henry Mejia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
The 1-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit in the air to right field. Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, David Wright. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Pablo Sandoval will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Lifted into center field. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit down the third base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Started that swing a bit too early. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. In now, Austin Jackson. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Throw over to first. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jake McGee.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Pitcher. Hey.
Kyle Schwarber will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one to get. Number 8 will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Leon is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, 2 down now.
Second baseman
at the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
that's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Bounce to first. Martinez comes up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, left
Here's
fielder,
Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Machado.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag. He's running towards second. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Martinez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 11.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In now, Victor Martinez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Austin Jackson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Sandy Leon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tim Beckham goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Tyler Chatwood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Center
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at bat. Hit to short. Marte fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Pitch on the way. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Number 44.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
Third baseman number 24.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Digging in now, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Turner's under it.
And that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Nelson
Into
Cruz.
the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
And a
that's
fastball just a bit up.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin
Leading
Bohr.
off with a
It's
bat.
been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Bohr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left.